Welcome to Sector 00. We begin with the assistant fallacy. Most AI models are trained to be agreeable. They optimize for user satisfaction, often leading to a false signal in professional evaluation. We have engineered this studio for pedagogical friction. This is a deliberate design choice where the AI persona prioritizes logical purity over the candidate's comfort. We don't want you to feel good. We want you to be right. This friction is not arbitrary. It is the specific pressure needed to reveal unknown unknowns. When you describe an architecture, the AI doesn't just nod along. It identifies the highest entropy logic gate, the part of your plan most likely to fail, and demands a defense. This is staff-level evaluation. It's the difference between a tutor and a peer auditor.
The mechanics of friction are governed by the probe-wait cycle. When a candidate suggests an architectural plan, the AI persona identifies the highest entropy logic gate. For example, if you mention a distributed database, the AI immediately probes your understanding of the CAP theorem. It then enters a wait state, measuring the candidate's first high-fidelity reasoning block. If the candidate provides a shallow response, the friction increases. This ensures that the evaluation is a real-time measure of technical authority, not just recall. We are looking for the neural density of your engineering wisdom.
Sector 01 covers the emotive link. Latency is the enemy of natural technical dialogue. We have implemented a persistent WebSocket connection using the Gemini 2.5 Flash native audio core. By streaming raw PCM data directly to the model's multimodal input, we bypass the text-to-speech (TTS) and speech-to-text (STT) layers. This achieves sub-200 milliseconds verbal response times, enabling natural interruptions and micro-analysis of speech patterns, the tremors of uncertainty or long pauses that reveal conceptual gaps.
To evaluate engineering growth, we track the alignment of mind and hand. Every 200 milliseconds, the browser dispatches cursor coordinates and sparse text deltas to the neural host. The cursor acts as an intent vector. If you are verbally explaining a load balancer while your cursor lingers on a database connection pool, the AI identifies a focus mismatch. It knows you may be struggling to implement your mental model and can interject Socratic feedback precisely where the implementation drift occurs.
Sector 02, the infrastructure bypass. In our Builder Studio, we eliminate physical compilers. When you click Run, we use heuristic logic tracing via Gemini 3 Flash. The AI acts as a digital twin of a terminal, imagining the result of code execution with 98% accuracy. It tracks stack pointers and heap allocations in its context window. This zero-risk sandboxing allows candidates to explore high-risk logic, like race conditions, without touching a physical CPU. It transforms compiling from a wait wall into a moment of neural refraction.
Physical containers are energy expensive. Bypassing the boot, link, and teardown cycles of traditional cloud IDEs results in a 10x reduction in total operational wattage. We trade redundant physical computation for high-fidelity neural prediction. This green computing strategy allows us to scale staff-level evaluation to millions of users without destroying the power grid.
Sector 03, Scribe Protocol. Standard recording fails when users switch tabs. Scribe bypasses this by rendering to a hidden 1920 by 1080 compositor canvas in memory. Our loop stitches the workspace, a circular PIP camera feed, and a Gaussian blurred backdrop into a single high-fidelity artifact. This ensures that every cursor move and logical refactor is captured at 30 FPS, regardless of browser focus.
We prioritize user sovereignty. The Scribe protocol generates an 8 megabits PP9 stream that is pushed directly to the user's sovereign YouTube vault via OAuth. The platform owner never touches the private performance data. This offloads the massive bandwidth cost to Google's optimized media infrastructure while ensuring the candidate maintains 100% copyright and privacy of their professional record.
Sector 04. Firestore enforces a strict 1 megabyte document limit. High-fidelity neural audio logs and technical manuscripts frequently exceed this wall. Our binary chunking protocol, BCP, shards raw binary data into 750,000 byte segments. A parent manifest tracks the child IDs and integrity hashes, turning a metadata ledger into a reliable block storage system. This ensures that the depth of the AI's reasoning is never constrained by cloud database physics.
Reconstruction speed is handled via multiplexed hydration. Our client parallel fetches shards using HTTP 2 streams. While the total data mass determines the raw network transit time, the reconstruction into a single uint8 array happens in memory in sub-150 ms. This allows large technical artifacts to remain instant and verifiable, bypassing the serial bottlenecks of legacy sharding. Sector 05 addresses architectural drift. We measure the delta between your verbal intent and your physical implementation. If you describe a lock-free queue but implement a standard mutex, the AI flags a cognitive gap. You understand the theory, but cannot yet refract it into implementation. This deep signal is used to synthesize your 10-week refraction plan, targeting the specific logical poles where your authority fails. True engineering seniority is the alignment of mental models. When a staff engineer speaks, their implementation usually follows with bit-perfect parity. We use logical entropy to measure this. If your verbal explanation is vague but your code is efficient, the system flags a recall versus authority mismatch. The Socratic interrogator then pivots its entire curriculum toward closing that specific gap between knowing and doing.
Sector 06, the session ends with a personalized refraction plan. This is a technical artifact synthesized by Gemini 3 Pro after analyzing your 45-minute performance. The plan is recursive. As you complete drills in the studio, the AI monitors your drift metrics and adapts the curriculum. If you master a concept in week 3, the system skips redundant content in week 4 and pivots toward higher abstractions.